no way she's
I can't wait to go back to
Hold up. First of all, I hear you. We got more important stuff to fry. How about this? Guns, man, and suppressors. And how easy they are to get them now? Come on now.
Yeah, and Kevin being a suppressor expert and gun expert, I think we should talk about top 5 guns that Kevin would suppress.
I mean, duh.
Yeah, let's do it. Welcome back to Class Farms, guys. Kai over here with Jason.
What's going on, folks?
And we've got Kevin from Q, and glad having you here, man.
Oh man, thanks. You guys are my favorite couple, and I'm so happy to be here.
And we're very happy to have you here, sir. And in this video, since you're obviously you own Q and weapons expert and suppressor expert and all of that stuff, we wanted to talk about your favorite, top 5 guns to suppress.
I'd love it.
You up for a challenge?
I would say I'm a student.
Okay.
Not an expert myself.
Okay.
But a student, but yeah, I'm up for it. I love it.
Well, that's great, and obviously we're going to learn a lot from you in this video. I'm really curious to see which guns you would suppress and why. Obviously, top 5. With that being said, let's just get started. Number 5. What's that?
MP5, number 5.
All right.
So, classic, and at my age too, growing up watching Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Die Hard, you know, that's also a classic. Yeah, the MP5. I mean, what a classic firearm. It's a wonderful gun. It's a suppressed version, whether it's a kind of jumbled up MP5 SD.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, with a little,
this is an arm brace. No, but the MP5 SD version, or you know, like a 3-lug silencer on an original. Okay. It's a great gun. Great gun to shoot. One of my favorites. This was one of my children's favorites when they were young.
I mean,
it's great.
That's great that you can just come home. Dad has just like an MP5 SD just hanging out. I mean, that's cool.
I tried to tell them how cool I was.
Well,
they didn't get it.
They're very cool too. I mean, MP5, obviously roller delay action, super soft shooting, very quiet, subsonic 9mm. I don't know, man. You can't go wrong with it.
It's a great gun, and like everything German, very complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're quiet, accurate, fun to shoot. For its time, I mean, it was the king.
And super reliable too, man. Super reliable. You don't need to adjust anything. None of those gas stuff.
Yeah, adjustable gases. What's that?
Yeah, I know, right? That's really cool. I love it. If I was making a list, definitely that would be on it. And an expert like you putting that on there, that means I'm on the right track. So.
Well, yeah, I think anybody that shot a lot of guns, I mean, you can't deny it. The MP5's awesome.
Facts.
And it's a great gun to suppress.
Absolutely.
Let's move on to number 4.
And number 4 is 22 pistols.
All right, cool. 22 pistols, a little pea shooter, something to go out and plank with.
It is. I think, yeah, your generation thinks of it as like wimpy and not fun. 22 is awesome. All right, they're silent. It's a great way to get people shooting and enjoying it, like kids, women, whoever, somebody might not be interested in shooting.
Okay.
It's so quiet. You can shoot them anywhere. You know, subsonic ammo, and generally for 22 pistols, most subsonic or most supersonic ammo stays subsonic in the shorter barrels, so you don't need subsonic ammo.
Oh wow!
It's funny that you handed me this.
I didn't know that.
When Remington purchased Advanced Armament from me, see that logo? Mm-hmm. That was one of our logos. Like I drew up the packaging and everything, and wanted to do subsonic ammo and market it as subsonic, and put the little. That was our restroom logo that I took from Girl Skateboard Company and put a handgun with a silencer on it.
That is such a cool story. Let's just show this to the camera. So there's.
Wait, what?
I just love this.
They wouldn't do it when I was there, but after we parted ways and I took all their money, when they did it then after that.
Because there's a gun in the hand of this person, right?
Yeah.
Every time we're together, it's
This
just
is-
nuggets being
We
dropped.
just wanted to show you guys, hey, subsonic ammunition is be really cool with it, and we just learned a whole bunch of new things.
Yeah, so that's cool. But 22 handguns with silencers, you can't have much more fun, honestly.
No, you can't.
And you can shoot so much. The ammo is, even today, still very affordable. And with a good silencer, it's virtually silent.
You got the
What kind of silencer is this?
Yeah.
This is the Q Erector 22, so you can make it any size you want.
Funny name.
So, Erector, yeah.
Make it any side you want, huh?
Make it any size you want.
Well, the fact is you
Screw it
can't.
a little. You can make it longer or shorter. But yeah, 22 handguns. It's something everybody should have. 22 handgun with a silencer.
I like it.
So these, you guys have enhancements?
Enhancements, yes. You can implant some enhancement and make it longer. Comes with 10 pieces, so if you want to go, you know, if you want full suppression.
Do you have blue bullets?
Blue bullets?
No?
Never.
I particularly like the color myself, I'm just saying.
Yeah? What about this color?
Makes it look
You should go to a doctor.
longer.
Oh no, maybe if there was one in 45, it'd be more accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good. All right, so number 4, 22 pistol. Yeah, I think pretty awesome.
And I tell you, the Tauruses too, this one or the larger one.
Yeah.
Somebody finally made a high capacity 22 magazine that works. Shout out
works.
to Olivier who did this
Reliably.
to us.
Reliably.
Yeah, so this one or the other, I'd actually prefer the other larger model. Geez, I wish I knew. Is it TSX?
TX.
TX22,
Yeah.
because you mount the optic to the barrel.
Right.
And I like that better. But these are great. The triggers are phenomenal. They're affordable, high-capacity mags. Shout out to Taurus for doing a cool 22 handgun, a whole series of them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I know, right? Who would have thought?
History and a shout out all in the same time. I like it. All right, moving on to number 3.
Yep, let's do it.
All hearing safe.
And number 3 is going to be, what, 22 rifle?
22 rifle is number 3.
Okay.
Bolt action or semi-auto. This is an integrally suppressed one, so that generally means the barrels inside the silencer are invented to control the velocity to keep it subsonic. But again, they're silent. You can shoot them anywhere that's legal. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, it's 22s are one of the only truly silent firearms.
I agree.
And
like Hollywood quiet.
Yeah, and inexpensive, easy to shoot. You can get a lot of rounds down range, a lot of practice in, and you're not bothering your neighbors or having to wear ear pro.
That is good. And this thing is absolutely quiet, especially with that little bird on there. Of course, the Wooks furniture, I mean, it's got some, you know, it's got some gusto to it. And some
Shout out to Wooks
Yeah,
for turning this 1020, Ruger 1022 into this.
I don't know, man. You know
It's
what that
beautiful.
means. You know what that means, right? I think we just need like a micro fix or something. You know, I'm just saying.
I agree, we do. I'm gonna get on those boys. They don't work hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got to figure that out. They got to figure out how to do a 22.
And it takes Ruger mags.
It takes Ruger mags. You like them?
They're actually some of the most reliable mags.
I don't. Well, I don't like the rotary ones. Those stink. I'm not down with that. That's actually why I generally shoot in the bolt action suppressed 22s a Savage or something with a single stack mag, because the rotary mags I don't like. This is not a rotary mag, and it's fine.
So what are your thoughts about
experience.
ammunition, though? Do you have any specific like preference on 22 ammo?
Well, if it's integral, it doesn't really matter because you don't have to use subsonic. But for me, like I like hitting what I'm aiming at. So I like CCI makes a lot of great ammo, and I like a lot of the foreign stuff.
S&B.
Well, like Lapua or just what is it, RW?
RW. Aguila makes good
RWS
stuff
or whatever.
too. Aguila.
Yeah, so a lot of the European stuff is very good. I mean, it's expensive, but it's good for accuracy.
Makes sense.
I mean, 22 does make sense. I've shot this thing a lot, and especially when you shoot this thing, kind of hold on to that bolt. Yeah, it turns into a bolt gun.
Yep,
Honestly.
you can hold it closed. That's cool.
Zero port popping is so quiet.
Dude, quiet around here.
So quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quiet.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's fun for everyone. So
that's pretty
I
good.
enjoy them.
All right, so let's move on to number 2.
Yep.
Number 2. All right. Number 2 is 300 Blackout. Not necessarily a firearm, but my favorites. It's
a bolt gun.
It's different reason.
Yeah.
But the bolt gun's super quiet. It's a lot of fun. You don't go through all your ammo. 300 Blackout subsonic that's why it's number 2, was the most fun you could have shooting a gun, in my opinion.
Okay.
And if you're hanging out with the boys, barbecuing, right here, you got a bolt gun. You're hunting, this thing folds up, it's lightweight, it's compact, not like Jason's ladies.
Yeah.
Or
Like Barrett M82s.
Or if you
but keep going.
if
strays.
you're getting after it like this man, the Honey Badger. Look at the OG, the integrated silencer. Oh, you can shoot fast like Jordan. It's quiet, supersonic capable.
Very light.
So for me, it's hard for me to pick. Depends on what I'm doing. I like semi-auto, full auto, and the bolt guns, ultra quiet and precision.
I mean, of course, y'all know what I'm going to say.
What?
Oh, because you're all tactical.
SD.
I am. I love. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, gents. I'm just saying.
I mean, it is really nice. So, oh yeah, I want to ask you a question.
I
Obviously,
feel
9
insulted
mil.
with that. That sounded really nice. That's like when your grandmother says, "Oh, you got your hair cut."
Oh,
that's nice.
No. It is incredible.
You did
I'm
sashay
drooling all
just
over
a
it.
tad.
Okay, it's incredible. If you've never shot a honey badger, guys, and I'm not just trying to suck up to the man over here. Seriously, you got to shoot a honey badger. You'll know what I'm talking about. It is very nice. It's incredible. The best.
I agree.
But I want to ask this question: 300 Blackout versus 9mm. I know you ranked MP5 as your number 5. What are your thoughts about 300 Blackout caliber suppressed over just a submachine gun 9mm rounds nowadays?
Well, we built this gun to replace the MP5 SD. MP5 SD done in the 70s, great gun. But it's anemic, right? It's like if you're shooting 115s with a ported barrel, it's like shooting somebody with a 380. 6 to 9 MOA at 100, not super accurate compared to this. You get super and subsonic. This gun is 2.5 pounds lighter than the MP5 SD, and you can shoot a bad guy at 300 meters with it. So you use that subsonic if you got to go do some business. If you're John Wicken, and then if it pours out in the street and they got a technical, you shoot somebody at 300 meters with the supers. So it's a new capability. It's lighter, more accurate, more reliable. You got more capability, longer range, everything about it's better. It's just, you hadn't seen it in Die Hard yet.
Yeah. So are we gonna? Now I'm gonna ask you: are we gonna see these in movies sometime soon?
Yeah, they've been in movies.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Jennifer Garner, who's super
Peppermint.
anti-gun, and Peppermint. I'll give her credit. Yeah. Man, she was awesome.
Yeah.
She's getting after it. She shoot a whole Mexican cartel with a honey badger. It's only cause of the honey badger.
Yeah.
She couldn't shoot anything if she didn't have the honey badger. It would have been
Is it a
embarrassing.
5.56 or a 300?
No, it's a 300 Blackout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Very cool. I didn't watch that movie.
so they've been in some stuff, but it's better trigger, better ergonomics. Everything about it is better, except it's not as nostalgic and not been in as many movies.
Gotcha. No, it's very cool. I mean, it sounds obviously way more capable than an MP5 all day long. Now, Q-Fix, bolt gun, 300 Blackout. Seriously, one of the most fun guns to shoot ever. I was at the Demo Ranch event, went to you guys' booth. I remember I said hi to you there. And me and Mitch, we just start going after it with the Q-Fix, obviously 8.61 and also 300 Blackout one. Just incredible, man. It's just completely quiet. You just hear nothing. It's like that 20, pretty much almost like that 22. You just get a little pressure sound, that's all.
300 Blackout subsonic with a good silencer is quieter than a lot of silenced 22s. And that's part of why it's so fun, but you got real energy on target downrange and without a lot of recoil and without having to have a big heavy gun.
Right.
So I mean, it's just so fun to shoot. I think it's, when I keep talking about you young guys, something that's missing with like 22s and guys that all tactical like you, but you're a Renaissance man. You also like the bolt guns.
Correct.
This is a tool and it's a vibe. This is a different thing. This is just going to shoot.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm
very,
into it.
Very cool. Well, 300 Blackout, obviously gas gun or bolt gun. Perfect. All right, so we're going to move on to our number 1, but before we do that, we talk about our honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
So what are those?
So honorable mentions: handgun silencer, centerfire, 9mm, the Mark 23 with a good silencer is a wonderful gun to shoot.
Wasn't that supposed to be an offensive handgun?
Yeah, like an M4 replacement or something. Ridiculous program by the military, but HK did a great job giving the parameters for this gun. This gun, you can shoot at 100 meters easily.
I mean, that gun ran 23,000 rounds before it started eating itself alive in the reliability test, so just saying.
And it is quiet with a good silencer. That original Night silencer is great. That original AAC Tyrant 45 we did was great on this. This is a great gun to shoot. And, also Glock, 9mm, Rector 9, great recoil booster in it, so it allows the Browning type actions to cycle. I love shooting everything suppressed. Handguns are cool, but it's an honorable mention to me because a handgun silencer makes the gun twice as big.
Yep.
Pause. And speaking about that, that's 9mm.
Yes.
This is 45.
Yeah.
Correct.
Could we see a 45 erector?
If you ask Jordan, the answer is yes. We'll probably do a 45 silencer since baby boy wants to, but we'll see.
Is it going to be longer or is it going to be same length?
It won't have to be longer. You know, in the erector, you can make it any length you want. If you want it short and compact and just quiet enough where you can carry it, cool. If you want to be super quiet.
Call him Brandon for the...
Brandon, and this one's Jason.
45 is going to be Kaya then. Sounds good. Love that one. And we're
Didn't
going to
mention
move on,
anything about that length, though.
move on to our number one.
And number one, the Boombox by Q. A small frame, 308 Magwell. Now I forgot what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, it's 8.6 caliber, sir.
8.6 fits into 308 mags. I'm gonna educate
That's
this
it,
place.
right there.
So this is it. So small, lightweight gun and 8.6 Blackout, which pretty much made 300 Blackout obsolete.
So this is 300 Blackout. This is 8.6 Blackout. So Jason and me.
So the same idea, Blackout. Barrel swap only, super subsonic capabilities. Works in a gas gun, machine gun, and bolt gun.
Yeah.
But 3 times the range of this, 3 times the energy of this.
So 8.6 Blackout at 1,000 yards, it has the energy of a 45 caliber point blank with subsonic ammunition.
45 auto handgun, 1911.
That's crazy. 1 in 3 twist. This thing is spinning, obviously.
Super fast.
Huge.
Yeah, the big long subsonic rifle bullets, they don't slow down. The linear velocity doesn't really stop.
This is supersonic right there.
Yeah, so it's great. It's low recoil. It's fun for everyone to shoot. With the proper silencer, these subsonics are silent.
Yeah.
And if you're shooting steel, training or hanging out with the buddies, you notice a difference on steel targets.
We'll actually put it on the screen and show it to you guys. We were in New Mexico with Buck Doyle, obviously me and Jason and the boys over here, and we were training at night, shooting at that steel with subsonic ammunition.
See the trail for 280 to almost 300 yards. You can just see it under nozzle.
And when it hits that steel,
yeah, the impact
just this fireball kind of thing, like sparks, insane. You could just tell it's just hitting hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, well, the sound on steel at 100 yards almost hurts your ears.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 8.6 is great. We've learned a lot from 300 Blackout. We sped up the twist. We're getting better dispersion and much more energy on target. And the downside would be for a lot of people that the 308 guns are normally much bigger and heavier, like an SR-25.
And recoil heavier too.
Yes, and we took it on as a system, the ammo, the silencers, and developing a new gun, the fix, and the boombox. This gun is 3x what 300 Blackout is, and is maybe 5% larger than a Honey Badger.
Yeah.
So.
And when I was shooting it in New Mexico, I used that prototype from the CF contest, and I couldn't believe how soft the gun was shooting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you would think this thing, okay, well, a lot of energy, I get it, but you got to give up some recoil. Nope.
No, it's all in the operating system. We took several years developing the gun. We could have shipped it a long time before we did, but I think it's Q. We finished the entire job. We didn't stop at the 5-yard line when it got tough.
That is awesome. So number one, obviously, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. What are your top 5 guns that you want to suppress and why? And we want to thank, obviously, Kevin from Q to stop by over here and let us know his list. It's important. The man obviously built up a lot of really good guns, and you're a suppressor expert as well. So
student. But thank you guys for having me. Wonderful time.
Appreciate it. And again, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your business.
God bless.
And we'll see you on the next one.